I really like this tent music. You know, like just the slow, cozy pace of it, the moments of silence in it. I wouldn't say it beats Jumbo Village for me, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Right. Dun, 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 I'm just kind of remembering what I was doing. We had an Omega fight. I was working with dual blades, and I was considering better armor and different dual blades. It was weak to thunder. There was only one thunder option. I feel like this might be Omega's weapons, but we can't find out yet. There's just Guardian Fulgur, which gets stuck at blue sharpness without handicraft. Or Arshan. Okay. Sounds good. Also, hey, Ice Tea. Yeah, so I think the tentative plan was I wanted a Arshan set of dual blades that was in Thunder type because we just don't have any other options other than Guardian if I'm doing dual blades. And we have no blades or discs in Thunder as it is, which is kind of unfortunate. Could do Blast too, but I don't know if that's going to be ideal for what we're doing. And Poison and Paralysis just don't seem like it'd be effective at all. And then I had been looking at armor. I should look at what are the talisman options? So there's recovery speed, which is nice, but it's also a one slot item. Oh, you can see how many levels the charm goes. Some of these go farther. Like these are 3, there's a 4. Earplugs caps at 2. I think? Yeah. I should consider if we want a specific charm for this. I forget what that is. Extra dragon damage after doing enough dragon damage, okay. 5 levels of defense boost. Could be nice. having all 3 levels of Divine Blessing also could be nice. I don't think we'll care about the resistances. Constitution can be upgraded. You can have level 5 Constitution on a charm. It goes all the way up. That's... level 1 of 3, 1 of 5. Yeah, and it's not just because there's 5 points of skill. Like, this is level 1 of 3 and it's a 5 point. Now, fixed stamina depletion, though, is only your dodges, which is still nice. But then continuous... I need to check to see what, of these 3... hold on, I need to look at decorations. Nope. This one? No, although it does tell me these. Wanted to see... the Constitution is a 1 slot. Constitution is a 1. Marathon Runner is a 1. And I don't see Stamina Surge. Okay. Just looking at some different options. Filter? Filter? Stamina Surge is available on some pieces. But not many. Well, I suppose on a decent bit. But given that I don't have a decor, I should check on the other place. Not that button. This button. Because you can check to meld, and I can at least see if it's a specific slot size. Get off the thing. Meld decorations. Constitution, Marathon Runner are there, but Stamina Surge? Stamina Surge is not there. That makes me think Stamina Surge is a 2 slot or higher decoration that I just don't have. And that makes me think going for a charm for that might be a good idea. Although, could be a bit expensive to get. Oh, keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. Evade window goes up to 4. It doesn't seem to have any of these other effects. I don't remember what this does. That's not important. We're not using tools. I don't know if we ever want to, but like, alright. Okay, I think... I think we want this. Because stamina... I haven't updated the challenge thing. Dang it. Look at you reminding me about things. It's still the Freedom Unite one, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's still fairly accurate. I would just have to adjust it for like Insect Glaive. And I don't know what else, honestly. It's probably fine. What's the wishlist button? This? This. Yes. Alright. Zoo. This one. Cerebrospinal fluid is low rank. And Umbra Gem is high rank. It's probably going to ask for both of these things, though. So I should check to see if I have any of the high rank gem. See monster parts in here, right? Yeah. That's a gore. Okay, we don't. We can see, interesting, you can see the parts you don't have in here. So yeah, we'll probably do the high rank version then. Okay, and then I'll continue pressing the wrong buttons over and over. Are there... That quest right there. Some Tempered Regios, Tempered Guardian Ebony Otogaran. I don't want to do the quest right now. Yeah, that's fair. Vigor Wasp Super Regen. Yeah, I should probably update it. Let me get these things sorted first. I want to save this as an investigation because that is a lot of rewards. Should I just attempt this now? I probably should. You know what? Throw me in. We're just gonna jump right into that because I don't know if I think starting it here might mean we can skip out on needing one of the investigation uses. And that's a lot of things to try to get. I also might just die, but you know. We can at least try. No, that explodes. I forgot because wilt crystals explode. I'm playing bad already. No, bad. Oh, I dodged into the explosion. Bad. We are not playing good to start. Odds are high that I die, that is true. Right. Oh, there was so much delay. Also, yeah, I don't know. I was hitting the legs, not the head. I agree. It's not already not looking so hot. Yeah, there was just so much delay on that spin in relation to try to go for the dodge attack. I will say the monsters, you know, rotating in and then creating conditions to do investigations on. I know that was a thing in World, but I feel like this one pulls me in to be distracted a lot easier than Worlds did. Like I'll be doing something, it's like I wanted to do something entirely different, and then I saw good reward. I was like, oh, actually no, wait, this has my attention now. That what? I got the. Oh, that hit me still. I am doing really bad about dodging these like attacks that are fairly visible. Oh, never mind, not that one. Never mind, I'm just not doing a good job of dodging. I take it all back. I take it all back. How am I hitting the legs? Oh my gosh, I missed everything. I'm gonna have no health to do Sergios with. Jump, and then he spins a second time. Oh. Man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not going well. The yeah, I keep dodging into things, expecting. I'm expecting like an Adapt Evade style of effectiveness, but it is not nowhere near that lenient on the dodge attack. That's right, though. Ow. Another one, huh? No. Ugh. Did I heal? What are these? Oh, it's paralysis. Okay. Or paralysis bugs or something. So many paralysis. That was a lot. I'm still not in good shape. Yeah, no heal. Okay. I just saw greenish things. I was like kind of worried. Let's see. Yeah, if this was just Ebony, I'd be fine, I think. But it's Ebony and what you call Sergios, which is how we know we're not gonna be fine. Whatever I do, I should probably put Fortify, and I've been kind of really hesitant about the self-improvement skill that just makes you stronger as the hunt goes on, but I might end up using that anyways. I'll have to go find it when I'm out of the sun. We're not in the best shape. Hey, we got one of them. I might just leave. Is there a return? We probably don't get all the rewards, right? Yeah. Just take what I've got and leave. I am kind of not in good shape at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. That can be a warm-up. Well, let me go find it. Can I make subtitles smaller? I will try. Options. Display. No? Subtitle size. Why is it large? Wait. Why can't I? Individual changes cannot be made on this screen. Why not? To the following recommended settings. Well, why not? Hold on. Where do I do it then? That didn't actually change anything. What? Hold on. Maybe it's somewhere else. There. Let's try that. Maybe I was just looking at the wrong settings. Right, I was looking at Zulu. That's what I wanted to look for. That's the other one. Okay, there isn't one at the moment. Which means we have to use existing quests. Alright, that should hopefully fix that though. Okay, do I have Zulu? I do not. Okay, then that means we need... Not that one. This one. At least until we get an investigation for one. I also forgot to look at the skill. It's alright though, because you can just like interact with things on a hunt, and it's okay. Because it's weird like that. Let's see if I can find it. Is it a decoration? No. Armor? Filter, equipment skill. What is it called? Self-improvement? I know it's in here somewhere. Not Rathalos. Not that one. No. Gotta be a decoration then. Hold on. I could have sworn... Yeah, there it is. Self-improvement. Attack and defense increases as time passes up to 30 minutes. I don't actually know to what degree that does, but it's there. We might have checked it at one point, but I forgot. I forget it. So we need the low rank rare drop and probably the high rank one too. Why is it telling me what I'm doing? What did I do to make it do that? I thought I had that turned off. Don't tell me what I'm doing. When did I turn that on? How did that get there? I don't want to see all that. Come into your backside. There we go. What did I do to enable that by accident? Oh, we got poked. I'll have to change that setting, whatever happened there. Whoa. I kind of forgot how this moves. Can't hit his head. Ah, too early. Yeah, maybe. You can't actually hit its head with dual blades. Oh, a tentacle. Hi, tentacle. Hello, tentacle. Alright, well, options. Nope. Options. I didn't click recommended settings though. What did I change? I don't want to see that. Yeah, all of this went to default. But why? happened to my settings? Button guide, go away. I remember we didn't want that. Go away. Well, now I can't fill with the settings anymore. There we go. What? Hello, soul. Ah. Yeah. Hopefully I can... It's all fixed now. I just don't know what I did to cause all the settings to go to default. And yeah, I'm just gonna do high rank ones until... If I can get an investigation for a tempered one, I would do that. And we'll do high rank ones until we get the gem, the high rank gem. And if we don't have the low rank rare thing by then we'll do the low rank version instead, maybe? I don't know. Alright, that works, I guess. Another tentacle. You forgot this game had a soundtrack? What, do you just play with the music off all the time? There are some games that I'll put my own music over, but like most of the time I like hearing the music of a game unless the music itself is just not engaging. Yeah, top. Too short. Oh well. I guess. That's fair. I hadn't really thought about it being a... Hey, there's the high rank gem. I hadn't really thought about it being a brain turn-off game for most people. That was not something I thought about at all. We did not get the other thing I needed. That's an okay thing to get, though. I like the music in Monster Hunter games. I just like the music. Alright, so now we need the low rank version, probably. Because I need the thing. I need the cerebrospinal fluid thing. Can I just, like... that way instead? There. That's faster. Bonk. Ow. Not really, but ow. Oh, I forgot he does that. That's a really cool looking thing, though. With the wide open mouth like that. Low rank, the difference in low and high in this is a little much. You forgot dual blades were strong. I mean, it is a low rank one, because I'm trying to get the low rank part at the moment. But is there more tentacles in here that I didn't carve? No? Still. I picked dual blades on a whim, just I like rolled some dice last stream, or the stream before that or something. I was like, alright, this is what we're playing with now for a bit. Ice, crit, water, artillery. We didn't have any of the base expert ones, although they're weapon specific now, so also artillery. I just need the other part. What are the details? Tell me about the details. There is a lot of weapon fragments, to be fair. Make an investigation out of it. Any other good Yeah, I'm glad. Uh, I don't know many bands like that, but that is one I grew up listening to. Yeah, this is only 4. So that doesn't seem very worth it. New Udra and the other guy. No Zuwoos around for me to get rewards off of. Zuwoo isn't until then. Okay. Just go through another one then. I mean, like, I don't know about the YouTube, it being on YouTube, but like, we have an actual physical CD of it. Yeah, that was, the way of things. My parents had a closet that was just jam-packed full of CDs, like rows and rows and rows of CDs. And that's how I discovered a lot of my earliest music tastes, was digging through there and finding some solo piano stuff, some classical stuff, some jazz stuff in there. And then, like, in the vehicle itself, we had, like, I don't, it'd be like a CD book, I think that's what it was called. Like, you'd open it up and there'd be sleeves for them, and you'd have like two on a side, and just tons of them in there. How much of a drain is it? Yeah, the stamina surge will be nice. I'm just like trying to keep an eye on the stamina as I'm doing things. I'll probably still want to get Constitution as well. I didn't get the only. Let me rephrase that. I did buy CDs, but I only bought them from thrift stores. I don't know if they're called something different where you are. Where you have like used goods and things people don't want anymore. Yeah, kind of like a flea market, but more of like, you know, an indoor store. What is the difference between a flea market and a thrift store? Or is it the same thing? I don't actually know if they are separate or not. There's what I wanted. Nice. Okay. Now we'll make our charm. Okay. So for talismans, free market decoration, yes. Stamina surge. How do I only have one hide? Oh well. And an upgrade list. Now I want something entirely different. Okay, I thought it was going to be more of the same. But no, now it wants Gypseros tails. Okay. That's fine. I think Gypseros is high rank only though, which is also fine. Large monster, Gypseros, Gypseros, Gypseros. There you are. Yeah, only high rank. There we go. There is a tempered Gypseros here. I should probably do that. This one. I don't think you can cut the tail, but now that you mention it, was Gypseros tail an item before? I actually did just have a drink of water a moment ago. Posture check is always good though. Oh, I did not expect the run. Right, I forgot that's a tail slam now. Cool. I got iced by Blango. Also, that's a thing you can do. I forgot about that too. Yeah, like if you're behind something, you can just do like a sneak attack ? I don't know. It's weird. I forgot that's a thing. I don't even like. It shouldn't be a thing you can do mid-combat because like you're hardly sneaking up on them at that point. But nope, too early. Too late. Why are early and late such hard concepts to keep separate? Ow. Ow. I thought it didn't land on top of me, not side to me. Oh my gosh, I'm just like walking into things. Poison? Antidote? There you go. Ow. Mm-hmm. That was a little silly. Of me, I mean. Too early. Late. I keep saying early when I'm actually being late. And I wish I would stop. But they're two different things. Yeah, Gypsyro's tail is quite a bit different in this. It's no longer the big wiggle back and forth. Also, hello, Dreaded. How are you doing tonight? We are currently making a new charm slash talisman. And then from there, potentially new weapon or armor. Haven't decided which order I want to do it in yet. No stamina. Oh, now it's dead. It is interesting that it takes away the damage numbers when it's playing dead. First time you're witnessing the game beyond a few clips. All right, interesting. I feel. I can tell. I still have pretty mixed feelings about Wilds, but we're still, you know, it's gotten its title updates. I'm gonna be giving it its fair shake. I actually didn't check to see what I got. Dang it, I pressed wrong buttons. Go back to base camp. I didn't mean to skip the rewards. And I don't have a way to see them. Results, there we go. Well, they've been oh yeah, you can go back and see them. Alright, that's good. Marathon Runner Jewel. Marathon Runner Jewel, that's good. I wanted those. Oh hey, we were wanting this earlier with Charge Blade. Now we've got at least one. That's good. Alright, I still think I need one more tail though. Yes, I do. I didn't mean to do that, but you know, let's just go and do it again. Yeah, so right now, Dreaded, so we did the story of the game back when it first released, and it was very short, overall very easy. I did not like a lot of the things with the pacing, and I put it down after like 8 streams total to go back to Freedom Unite. And then I stayed blind again until all the title updates were out. And we've hit that point now, and I'm done with Freedom Unite to a point I'm satisfied. So now we're experiencing what they've added to see how I feel about, I guess, both that and any changes that have happened. And right now we're preparing for one of the hunts we're currently on. Yeah, 10 streams is so short for what we expect out of Monster Hunter. I'm getting poison drifting on me. Alright, this antidote needs to happen. Never mind, it happened. The instant charge, surprisingly, this monster still having an instant charge is getting me a lot. Big slaps. And the paralysis on these blades, though, is really nice. Well, there was they were saying they were doing like more improvements for the game, like up through February, right? For the PC players on Steam. So there is that, I guess. I remember seeing that much. And poisoned again. I should really get rid of this poison. Mm-hmm. Dreaded, if you look in Discord, in the general chat or whatever, there's a pinned comment that has my criticisms and overall feelings of Wilds in its base state. I still need to give it more time before I have like a follow-up opinion thing, I guess. Really? That got me? Also, it doesn't flash its light anymore. It like kind of trembles as it's getting up. I just noticed that's also a bit of a change. It's not a light flash warning. Where are you going, Secret? Go this way. Yeah, probably. The thing is, like, I don't know what other folks have said though, because I've stayed away from knowing about other people's like input as much as possible. But I probably, yeah. But like the things I do like, I like the things I like about it. Like overall, the music is really nice. The new monster designs are nice. The way the existing monsters that were brought back look is nice. Secrets are cute and hot. Did I not get a tail at all? The part breaker? Well, like right now, it's because I want to give it a fair shake, give it a I want to experience it in full still, even if I didn't have a good first impression. And I'm still enjoying myself. Like, it's not my ideal Monster Hunter, but I'm still overall. Oh, we did get a tail. Yeah, the secrets make it worth it. Okay, now I need. Yeah, I did need the gem, as it turns out. Now I need Doshiguma Fang plus. That's fine. Let's go get that then. Doshiguma. I think I need normal, not guardian one, but which there isn't any of at the moment. I ate a ration. Cool. Nope. And I don't have a Doshiguma in here. Nope. Is there only Guardian Toshikuma? Am I... No, it's here. Yeah, like I still want to get the full experience of it as much as I can, and you know, we'll see. I guess part of the reason it's written as negatively as it is I do have very specific tastes, I feel like, with how I like my experiences to be. And it just managed to hit a lot of the negatives all at once. For how, not even just in a Monster Hunter way, just as in, like, I'm not into a lot of the ways it approach things. But that's still, I'm still gonna give it a full go. I don't remember this monster at all. Oh, actually, that's not true. But I don't remember what it's like to fight it. Ow. Not really, but ow. Okay, that one I'm surprised hit me. Probably? There we go. It is still Monster Hunter. Like I said, it is still Monster Hunter, even if it's not my ideal way I'd like for things to be. And it is still something I enjoy doing and streaming and stuff. We'll just see where it goes. You can definitely tell the difference with Stamina Surge 2 even, though that's good. I'm just getting rolled. Alright. Alright, you gotta respect him a little bit. He kinda just pushed me along the ground dealing damage. Oh, yeah, this keeps going. That attack keeps going. Keep that thing away from me. dodge too late. There we go. The bugs got him. Ow. Was there a bigger wasp nearby that I just missed? I see you said you put green there. Like what? What did I miss seeing? Making me worried just by putting green. Oh yeah. Well, I just noticed it now. It's hard to focus on both. It was a little easier when I was playing on the other ones, but like with this one, I have the game on like my big TV monitor, and it's hard to notice chat and play at the same time because I've got to like turn my head or my eyes farther. I don't ignore you. I just, I miss you. I don't see it right away. Is all. Anyways, we got the thing we wanted. We got charge up. Specifically charged hammer attacks and nothing else. Okay. I'm a little curious about that one. You're just gonna have a decoration just for charged hammer attacks. Anyways. Get Surge 3. So that covers Stamina Surge. So now if we are out here. Oh, yeah, Constitution we might want for how big those... Is that the same? Oh, does it do more? Does it take more stamina to dodge when you're in demon mode? I think it does actually take more. Anyways, Stamina Surge is very noticeable. I felt like it was consuming more than I was used to, But I didn't realize it actually was consuming more in Demon Mode, and now I have. So that does mean Constitution is actually relevant. But Stamina Surge is more important in the moment. Because we don't have decorations for Stamina Surge. So we're definitely gonna want Constitution. Marathon Runner, at the same time, like, you could stack all three, but at least we have decorations for the others. Yeah, so Constitution is already clearly a priority for Dual Blades for this. I want to check, though. We only have 2 for Marathon Runner and 2 for Constitution. No, we have some in here. We're full on Marathon Runner. We have enough for Marathon Runner, but not for Constitution, because we have them down here. They're right here. There. Just want to have a clean slate to look at armor with. So, Constitution. I don't think we want Guild Ace. Just not quite what we're looking for. We don't care about Stamina Surge anymore. Wait, what? Why not what? Why not Stamina Surge? Because we have it on the Talisman. So we don't have to care about that. Oh, why not Guild Ace? Mostly because this part is going to be kind of pointless against what we're fighting. The big Omega weapon or whatever thing is. We're going to be using Thunder, so Foray is going to be totally pointless. Peak Performance isn't going to be active most of the time. Just not useful. Kaku has some... Kaku... We could also just ignore Constitution for the moment because and just, you know, eat it in slots, but it's still a lot of slots to be using up. Let me actually look. When it comes to... Yeah, we don't have them in a 3 slot at all. Otherwise, that would have potential, but we don't. It is only in a single slot decoration, which we have 2 of. So we could reasonably go for 3 points of Constitution and gem the other 2 in. The Cuckoo Arms? Oh yeah, the bottom ones with the B with the extra slots. You could also go for the helmet for 2, potentially. So say we go for that, right? It doesn't matter which kind, you just go for which one looks cooler. I think the big sleeve Cuckoo ones do. What, Cuckoo? Cuckoo's fine. We don't care about that set bonus. Burst is nice. Bubbly Downs isn't going to do much for us without having all the way up to 2. This one has great slots. I need to do Mizu for Mizu Claws. But this does have great slots. Oh, look at the fashion coming together already. We could potentially do away with the Cuckoo arms. Yeah, 2-1-1, 3-2-1, and 2. You could go Constitution here and double Rathlos to get a bit of fire damage, but I don't know if we want that. There's a bunch of nice slots, to be fair. But we would really only need 1 more point of Constitution and just gem in the rest. Unfortunately, that's the same slot. Otherwise, I'd go for this one. We still could. We need more Mizu Claws and Mizu Fin, and have to avoid getting green bubbled. But you could pair the Mizu ones and end up with Constitution 3 and a bit of Burst. And Burst is nice for extra damage. Get a bit of extra damage that way. Because Jewel Blade's going to kick that in right away. An event update tonight. Tonight as in how soon tonight? And is it something that would be relevant to me? Four minutes. Okay, that's pretty soon. So we have head, arms, and boots available now. I don't know how I feel about Evade Window being relevant here, but Evade Extender would be nice to have as well. Let's just have a quick glance through, though. A point could be made for Adrenaline Rush if we have Evade window. Just thinking about the thing we're about to fight. We can't use that. Doesn't matter. Burst is nice. Divine Blessing is nice to mitigate things a bit. It doesn't have roars. That would be nice, but we'd only get 2 points at most. We couldn't get to 4. But it still would be nice. Evade Extender. Existing monster that I've seen already for an Arch-Tempered. I haven't seen Arch-Tempered anything yet. I should probably at least have a look at it then. Additional stamina is nice, but we're probably fine on stamina investment. Alright, this is information I'm alright with. How many Arch-Tempereds have they added so far? I haven't seen any Arch-Tempereds. I guess the Arch-Tempereds are events only then, right? Yes, and the 4th. Okay. Is there any way to do the other ones? Like, are those... Do you have to wait for them to events to cycle in, or are the events always present for the Arch-Tempereds? How does that work, exactly? You don't think they're time limited for the event ones. So I could do the free challenge ones are. I don't know what the difference between a free challenge and a not free challenge is. Okay, so Regios would let us get all the way to Adrenaline Rush. If you went that way. There's a Evade Extender there. An Arena Timer, okay. But I also assume the event quests have things I don't want to see in them yet. I mean, like, aside from the helmet having a oil silt, these do have pretty good stuff on them, stat-wise. Where was Ebony Odo? Have a look. I mean, there's a bunch of burst there. There's also Divine Blessing. The earplug I don't care about. The Divine Blessing is nice. Yeah. Okay. So as in, like, Arch-Tempereds wouldn't be available for me yet, but they would come up later, sort of thing. Is that what you're saying? In that case, we don't have to worry about it right now. I am just trying to think. Yeah, that's not really relevant to me. I could go raid down. The slots are okay. I think it's Thunderous Roar is for latent power activation, which does give you more stamina, but I don't think you can delete. Oh well. Well, to be fair, I was asking about access to the event quest and how to touch them, so it's like, all right, if I can't, or if it's not relevant until later, that's how it is. Wait. What if we just take this? Well, we already have it, but what if we just take Battle Greaves A? That caps out Constitution. And also gives us full Marathon Runner, so we don't have to gem that in at all. And that covers all of our stamina needs. I'm kind of feeling that. Then we can go Burst or Evade Extender, because it doesn't roar. When it comes to Burst, you could go with these, but you're losing out on slots. On the B end, it's not great. This isn't down here, okay? And then Evade Extender. Mizu is here again. The alpha version giving you those things. So Regios is there. Probably better off just gemming in Evade Extender then. I don't know what I want for the head and the gloves. Also, that is weird. Didn't it work in other games? In the previous games? That would be nice. But I can't get that without giving up my boots. But that would be nice. Oh wait, no, actually that's not true because... Wait. Only Mizu A gets that, and Mizu B doesn't? Yeah, Mizu B gets diversion instead. That's kind of sucks. Ah, well. No fortify for me. I could just roll with these. We've already got them. Get a bit of agitator. I just don't know what I want for a headpiece and an arm piece. Maybe this. That gives us slightly too much constitution, is the thing. I'm just unsure. Recovery speed all in one is kind of nice. There's actually a potentially good point to using this for the recovery speed aspect of it. That covers recovery speed entirely. What? Oh. Rare gathering points. It's a gather reset. And some sort of headpiece. Oh. Maybe we just go that way just to get the burst going. Because it stacks with the burst we already have. And we already have the battle A down here. Okay. Okay. So I've got a plan armor-wise. Put all that back. We do need Guardian Ebony Gem. Yeah, I do remember Estrada wish listing. So I'll have to do Mizu at least once. Well, probably more than once if we need 5 claws. And a couple fins. Gotta watch out for green bubbles. We'll need Guardian, Ebony Scale, Gem. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. That should be fine at least. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. That should be fine. Slot-wise. Do we have a Mizu in here? Not at the moment. Do we have the other thing? Ebony Odo? Not at the moment. Not a low rank. That sounds awkward, is what it sounds like. And like, I could try doing this one again, but I feel like that's gonna go rough still. And we don't have Ebony Odo or Mizu in here. Alright. Well, one thing at a time. You. Now, we just have to make sure we don't get green bubbled. I'll be counting on you guys to notice if I don't notice. The dreaded green bubbles. I'm really far away. Can I just, like, be closer to you? Please? Amazing. Bubbles. I forgot how your bubbles work. We also don't have our stamina surge charm on because I put a loadout on. That's cool. Oh, that's not good. Unbubble me. I already got a fin. Ah. I totally forgot how this fight goes in this game. Ow. Ow. Cleanse me. Red bubble. Nope, dodged late. There we go. I'm just scared of green bubbles. I don't remember when the green bubbles show up. Ow. I'm really bad at the Mizu timing. Yeah, lots of whiffs there. Look at that cute thing. Look how cute it is. Ow. Cool. Cool and good starts. Good. Did I heal? What was that green? What was that green? Why did I see green? Alright. We got more claws. I don't think I healed, but like I don't know what was that happened. I don't know what happened. Right, and this is where you can wash your Mizu. Big Mizu wash moment. Alright, I forgot it does this. Ow! I didn't realize I was gonna have that much range. Bad dodge. By the way, the timing of the sun coming up as it was on fire was a really cool effect, I have to say. That's just how the day happened, but it still looked really cool. I don't know how I got a full dodge from that. Or the spin attack from the ground, is what I'm trying to say. You hate that it turns SS? Oh, Soul Seer, right. Yeah, so it's Soap Seer. Soul Soap. Thank you for checking, Dreaded. What? I missed the wound? Really? That's a green. That's a green. That's a green. That's a green. Stay away. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I see that green. It's too high up. That's good. I dodged way too early into that slam. Whoa, where are you going? Alright. I remember that. Alright, good. Good. Okay. Another claw? Not enough claws, but another one. We'll have to do at least one more. Meh. Eh. Eh. Sell them. Get rid of them. I should probably go check the support ship. Yeah, 2 more claws and the Guardian Ebony Gem. I could do that. I'll have to see. Do I already have paralysis attack on here though? No. That's a good point. I should check that. Kaku scales, Bulldog fangs, flash pods. Why not? I'm hardly using them. Money. Yeah. Give me. And then free weapons. Okay. Change equipment. You'd have to go over one of these is the thing. Pretty sure. It's a decent jump. Yeah, bigger wasps, we don't want that. Yeah, if I didn't have the slots I do, I would, but like having the sharpness upkeep. If anything, it'd be critical status that we would trade, honestly. I should go eat. Go back in. Consume. You need food. I do still like the weapon / armor split for decorations. I think that's overall a good thing to explore. Well, let's do it again. Gotta remember to change my departure points. Yeah, you have lots of armor slots still, but you're limited on weapon slots. The weapon specific gems being a thing, and weapons having weapon skills to give you more things to think about, I both think are neat additions. Like, there are positive things I feel about this game. Nope, too late. Ow! What's happening to me? No! I thought it was spinning the other way, so I dashed in to get to the head, and I dashed into the beam, as if this is Freedom Unite. That's a green. That's also a green. Stop throwing greens. Get those out of here. That's also a green. There was like no greens last time compared to this one already. Ow. There's a claw, nice. My stamina. There's my other claw. Just gonna eat the damage and die. I was hoping to get a paralysis or something. Yeah, that would have been a longsword. That's recent with Freedom Unite? That would have been, I think one of the bug longswords? Like, there was, like, the different bug longswords sounded, like, particularly sharp when you drew them, and we had 2 different bug longswords we were experimenting with. That's a green. I just got lucky that there wasn't many greens last time. Oh! Ow! Ow. Oh, I didn't see that coming. No, green. Keep the green away from me. Oh, I dodged into one of them. I'm not doing super hot this time. I don't want the greens. Greens are bad for your health. Just like real life. The sun coming up in the forest here, I have to say, is really pretty. I feel like I don't normally care too much about things just looking pretty, but the sun coming up in the forest is really, really nice looking. Like, it was nice here, it was nice up on the waterfall. What kind of soup do you have? That'll determine how jealous I am. No stam. I let my stamina go away, that's bad. That's a Rathian. That's also bad. What are you doing up there? I don't like this. Rathian dunked. It's alright though. Creamy tomato? Eh. I haven't had tomato soup in years, I feel like. But that would probably be good. Alright, I think we got all the claws we needed though. And now I need to go do Guardian Odo. We can probably get the armor pieces swapped over now. I don't hate tomatoes, it's just not my preferred thing. Speed eating, maximum might, okay. I probably would enjoy tomato soup right now, actually. Okay. You know what? Let's just make some of the armor we need right now. Let's just get on that. Forge armor. Nope. Forge from wishlist. That's the thing. I remembered it existed. Okay, that's very fluffy. Very clothes. Okay, this needs to be our new stamina surge charm. And then the legs become these ones. You put an idea for me. That's a good idea, actually. See, that's acceptable. Good idea. Right, we're only gonna have one. Oh wait, this isn't even gonna stay on us. We might not have any threes. Are the threes important? No, we only have one 3 slot in use, so it doesn't really matter that we don't have threes. It does kind of matter if we don't have. Oh wait, no, we have them over here. Oopsies. There. So that covers the Vade Extender. Our armor, our arms piece is going to be different. Our weapon is going to be different when we get to that point. I only have 1 recovery speed at the moment. Remind me what the weapon is going, the armor is going to be for the arms. This. It'll give us a second single point to work with. Gonna get ready for Eep. Yeah, I was already thinking about that because like Evade Extender is really nice in general in the later games, but like for getting out of the way, if I'm gonna be soloing Omega, I'm gonna need that mobility. Worry about that in a moment. I don't have any decorations with burst, so burst is just going to be burst 4. All right. See if it. I only have 1 part breaker. Realistically, you'd probably just want to get more evade window in there. Just to make navigating a little easier. I'll throw a recovery speed in there, and the arms, we'll just put it there for the moment because what I want to do. This is going to get replaced anyways. Yeah, burst and divine blessing. Okay, that's fine. Burst 4 is fine. We can't get 5, that's alright. So we're already making some progress. Okay, so now I just need Ebony Odo. There is a Guardian Ebony Odo Hunt here. It's not tempered though. It's fine. Is it glowing because I'm wishlisted it? It might be. Alright. Let's just go there. Psychotic, if you can do carts, you can. If you can't, I'll do them. It's fine. Either is okay. So now we just need the Odo gem. And then we gotta settle on the weapon we're making too. No. Don't want to do it all. Oh, I dodged into that still. Go down here for the tail. I really like this paralysis dual blades. There's our tail cut. There is also the option of just not going for a Thunder Dual Blade, despite that being what it's weak to. Just going for something else that's strong, that has a good skill on it or something. It's also an option. I should consider the listed dual blades again and see if any of the skills will really stand out as something that would be useful. So many paralysis. Very spin. And paralyzed again. That's working pretty well. Clang, clang. Okay, you can just do that out of the air. Ow. There we go. Where are you going? Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, the explosions, right. I always forget the explosions this thing causes. Every time. Every time I forget about it. All caps cart. Owie. Yeah, of course. It was really close. Is Phasmophobia? Because if so, I know nothing about it. I know the name. I recognize the name, but that's it. There is no gem there. Stamina surge? Well, there we go. We finally see one. It is a 2-slot after all, so that was the right decision. I got 2 of them though. Heartbreaker and Fire Attack too. Struggling with menus. Okay. Come on, one moment. Where are you at? There you are. That is a good idea, yes. I like the idea. Over here, we should look at the weapons. So we know the thing is weak to thunder. We don't know what else it's weak to, if anything. Burst is attack and element attack, so it still works for just raw, but not status. Let me see the dual blades again here. Speed sharpening is nice. Master's Touch. It's got good slots. We don't have enough crits to really take advantage of it, though. I don't know that focus really matters for this. Power Prolonger. It depends on, like... I don't know, 'cause I think you consume. I'm not really feeling that. A little bit of attack boost. Crit and punish draw dual blades. Don't really feel like the right thing here. More focus. More crit draw and crit status. Crit boost. Crit element, power prolonger, crit element, power prolonger, focus. White flame. Nine percent affinity, and then another 21 when bubble blighted. And we'll get bubble blighted as it is. There's a potential there. I'm pretty interested though in this as well for the sharpnessy things. So I guess these two would be the most potentially interesting. They both have great slots as well. Or pretty good slots at least. But I would also need a dissenter either way. So it's either that or we go for an Arshan thing, which is also on the table. I don't know how to get more of this. I forget. I'll have to look that up. Well, not necessarily look that up, but like look into it, I should say. And that requires us doing high tier tempered things to get these things in a combo, ideally of all thunder. I'm not going to make this one, I'm just wanting to look. We don't even have a thunder disc, so. What's that? Tempered Zoo, Tempered Azrakan. Okay, these are the less good ones, though. Yeah, you want the reddish ones. Bum, ba, bum. Alright, I gotta do more of the same because there isn't one of what I want here. Make some food. Just do this one over again. It's a normal, it's not tempered or anything. Just fly down that way. Maybe you sell the arson parts or something to get the things to make the upgrades with? I'll have to look again. Slopes. We hate you, slopes. There we go. Right where I wanted it. Oh, tail hit me still. Another paralysis. Ow. No paralysis. I'd like to get at least a couple attempts on Omega today, but I need to finish, at least finish the armor. Thought I was gonna miss that. Yay, paralysis. That's the green, by the way. I think it's the green thing falling off of them that's confusing me about me getting healed. This is a little green thing coming off. When you say Final Fantasy VI, do you mean the Final Fantasy VI that has Kefka, or the other Final Fantasy VI? Because there's that weird thing where it's 3 and or 6. If I remember right, at least. Okay, that's a little silly. Alright. That was possibly one of the best dual blade moments so far. Just drilling as it ran. Right, the double. Go for the explosions. No, I messed it up at the end. Of course, I was trying to be better at it. And then I got popped. You roar so fast. I'm never ready for it. That works. There we go. Alright. Gem? Maybe? Maybe, perhaps. Maybe, perhaps. I got 2 plates, 3 plates. That's not what I want. Give me the other thing. Dragon Res, Constitution, Max Might, Crit Draw, Heroics. That's not what I wanted. You can get bound. There's a thing about turning things in there. For those items? Not this one. Transfer items? No. It's the other person. Oh, you can't do that while offline. Well, that's kind of rude, actually. I didn't actually realize that was going to be a problem. Alright. Save and return. Carefully not look, so I don't see anything. I don't want to be main menu spoiled or anything. Nope, I don't want that. Okay, that should be there. There. Is it not going to have my bounties that I've been doing? No, there's the relic tickets. Lumen ones, relics. Yeah. Bunch of things. Remember to skip over that without looking at it. It really doesn't want to give me the thing I want to fight. At all. One moment. Alright, I guess we gotta do it again. Because I want that helmet. Oh, well, the helmet, I said the arms. Do I need those arms specifically? What was on them again? I forget. We'd be getting the boosty thing. You get burst. I can probably make do with other arms for the moment. Like, we have these ones on. I could just grab some random armor for the moment and just grab something better later, because I kind of want to do some other things. So if we just go craftable ones instead, I mean, that would cover my evade extender and window pretty goodly. That's probably worth it. I think it's even worth it to go for the A instead of the B. Drapes or flared out? I think the flared out ones. Okay. Then we can just slap recovery speed in there. Like that. We do need one jumping. And we could go all the way up. No, we couldn't. We can go to 4, I think. I'll put it on 3 for the moment, I think. I might just put part breaker in. Yeah, why not? Maybe that? So we can sharpen up faster. Other things I wanted to test. One moment. Sell arson materials. There we go. You just get 100 zenny. I was hoping you could sell these for the stuff you use to craft with, which I seem to not remember how to actually get. Like, you can get some here, but that's not much. Alright, that's fine. I don't think you need hot or cold drinks, or cleansers, or antidotes even. Oh, show height on the bar. That's actually really nice. We can leave that there, but like, I kind of wish I had realized that you could do this. That should make managing my inventory a lot easier. I don't think we need the capture net either for this, so. What do you know? Making things easier. Alright, let's give it a shot. Hot drink is required, okay. Okay, we can see right here some, okay, dragon is also recommended. Thunder and dragon. I don't know why I didn't think to look here earlier. And apparently blast is also fairly okay. You know what, that does change my potential options. I'm just curious now. Blast, you've got Gravios and Angican. Ajaracan. Gravios ones gives you focus and affinity down, and power prolonger and good sharpness. I would consider this. They also look nice, which is cool. I'll worry about making new blades next time probably, but then Dragon's got a whole bunch. You got Guardian Ebony. Got these arc-filled ones with focus. Romagala with critical element and really good sharpness. And Zoshia, which honestly, I'm kind of curious about this one as well. I'll worry about that later. Oh, hold on. Save that as an expedition. There. Now I've got one for later. We do actually need hot drinks, though. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can do. So, I was waiting for the lays earlier. That may not be the right idea at all. Maybe we just want to go for the body. Okay, that hurt. I wish I kind of get away from the walls. Okay, you can dodge those. That's cool. Not that, though. Don't do that. Okay, I got jumped on. It's that ledge. I walked into the ledge and caused an accident. I haven't even drawn Enmity yet. Not a big fan of there being a fire on the ground here. Oh, that's new. Well, that noise is new at least. Okay, the fire on the ground I'm not a fan of. Oh. Okay, there's two fire attacks. There's one that's a cross shape, and it clearly lines up, like gives you an indicator, and there's one that's just fire, which does not give you an indicator. Also, the fire on the ground does not go away. It goes away eventually. Oh, that fire hurts. Ground fire hurts. So recovery speed is going to be really important for it. Doesn't damage you. It just like damage over time you, which you can regenerate off of. Okay, you can paralyze him. Not for very long, but you can. Okay, that's new. New progress. I don't like that he's deploying combat modules, personally. Does this hurt them? No. That's gonna be annoying. Oh. I don't like the amount of fire. Alright, well, that's our first time getting enmity. That's good. That's the noise of them summoning, I think? Maybe? No. Yeah. Not a fan. I do not like the ledges. Not a fan. So you want to put these on the edges of the wall, I think. That's good. You can just dodge, but that's not a big deal. Okay, if we can overlap the fires at least. That gets them, like, some contained. I do not like the combat modules. Stop telling... Ooh, that's new. That's new. Oh, phase change. Okay, that's good. Well, you know what? It's our first time getting to a phase change. That's progress. Not good progress, but it is progress. Okay, put the mustard bomb over here. I dodged early. I dodged early. Okay. Getting a bit more of a feel for it. I should probably upgrade my armor some. That would probably help. We'll take them to being 5,000 points in each. I just haven't needed to upgrade armor. There. Yeah, I don't have enough for whatever that is. Alright. Let's give it another look. So it does look like you fight it upwards through the gin arena, so I need to get a lot better at handling it. I'll probably only do a couple more attempts and then be done for today. I think its rear legs are weaker when it comes to leg vulnerability. Okay. Move the mustard bomb all the way to the edge. I didn't dodge. Okay, put the mustard bomb in the corner. What is it even doing with mustard? Alright, I want to get away from the edge. Nice. Nope, put it against the wall. Oh, I got shot. No. I've been not respecting that move because it's really easy to dodge. But wow, does it hurt. No, I should have seen that coming. Nope. I overcommitted. I'm getting a better feel for it, but it is easy to overcommit on something and then just get stomped on. But I am seeing how to fight it better. I really don't like fighting on this ledge. Can we fight down here? Please? Please? Put on the corner. We should get off the corner. Yeah, like that. No, I didn't see the laser coming out like that though. No, I overcommitted. I couldn't dodge in time. Gosh, there is a lot going on here. Get out of the corner. I just wish you would, like, not be in such an awkward place to fight. He really doesn't want to get out of the fires he makes, I feel like. Or the fires I make for him. Okay, that's cool. That's a good distance closer. Alright. I feel like it took longer to get enmity on that one. Area change? Yes. It's rough. I don't know if it's time-based or not. This happened right about 10 minutes past. 10:15, 10:30. Alright, well, we carded once, and we're almost on a second card. That's an improvement. No, no. Get that away from me. Get it in the corner. Oh, there's a Vigor Wasps here. I don't like that. Okay, you can just shoot them out. I should have thought about that. I dodged too early. Wow. Too early. Not an easy solo fight at all. Or not an easy no-heal fight, I should say. Mount. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, good to know. He slams you. The biggest hip check ever. I spun into the beam. I'm not 100% committed to having to do them with dual blades either. It's just how it's going so far. Nope. I want to look at that again. He does have a gem, so there's going to be an armor weapon probably. No jewel. Fireblight and HP penalty. like the sound of that, personally. Yeah. Legs are breakable, head is breakable, and a weak point. Rear power unit is breakable. Incredibly dangerous and aggressive when activating Pantocrator mode, which we have not done. Head gets you to focus. Tackle electric opportunities. Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, I don't know if we could see this before, but now we can. Head is 3. Yeah, the forelegs. It says the forelegs are... Oh, forelegs are better for gunners and impact, and the hind legs are better for blade and impact. No, just for blade. And the power unit is good for anything but bullet. Alright. Yeah, hind legs for... Okay. Immune to fire. Thunder and dragon. Dragon does slightly worse except on the power unit, which I can't even really get to. And also blast blight, apparently. Hey, Fizz. Yeah, it is definitely gonna take some time getting used to. I'm not super set on doing dual blades. I've just been enjoying dual blades for a bit. It doesn't surprise me. What's with the lack of thunder options in this game? Hammer, you get one thunder weapon, and then it's Arshan. And I'm guessing this is going to be Omega weapons, but like base game, you're lucky to get 2. Maybe you get 1. See, this one gets 3 or 2 there. 1 there. 1 there. It's just odd. That's all. It is a nice looking hammer. So. You know what? Why not? I'm just gonna make these. We can't get them fully upgraded. I'm gonna make them, and then we'll try. I'll try it one more time, and then failing that, we'll try again next time I play. Big dragon. And some handicraft in there. You could go full handicraft, actually, if you really wanted to. know. We'll give that a shot. I'm kind of curious about this white flame torrent thing. I'm curious how they look like too. All right, one more attempt for tonight. These are really nice looking dual blades. I saw a 50 pop up. I didn't dodge. Let's start over. I kind of just got rocket punched twice in a row. No, wrong one. Yeah, so I definitely immediately noticed higher damage numbers just from the dragon damage. And it looks like that white flame thing just pops a 50 just when it hits. What were you all question mark about? Oh. I disagree. It's hard to get to the hind legs when you're the only person fighting it. Put the mustard over there. Hey, get off the ledge. Oh. I stepped in the fire for just a moment. I didn't mean to do that. It is very easy to do the combo and get stuck and not be able to dodge out of it into the... I'm gonna reset one more time. Please, let me out. Where's the let me out button? Return from quest. Try it one more time. One more. I could see myself doing more of the construct weapon, so just to get more of its weapons for dragon stuff, because they do seem cool, and the white flame thing does not, it's not an inconsequential extra bit of damage. Alright, actual last one. I burned all my stamina trying to hit the rockets. Oh, I got stepped on again. I think my biggest problem with this guy is how he loves to go on the ledge. All right. We'll play it out, but like I keep getting hit by the same things over and over. It's probably a problem less in multiplayer also because he's dealing with multiple people, whereas he's just trying to back away from me to get into an angle, and backing away he just puts him against the walls over and over. Dang, I keep missing that dodge. I keep missing that dodge. I keep getting stepped on over and over tonight. Yeah, well, like, I know he's only targeting me. It's just like I think it's because I'm playing solo. It makes it that much harder to keep him in a good state because he just doesn't want to cooperate. Like, I didn't realize there was still a bomb on the field. Oh, it still hit me. I had my weapon out, and there was a ledge there. Is the ledges are proving to be quite the problem for me, I feel like. Where I want to, like, dodge up a ledge, but if I have my weapon out, you just can't. You dodge into the ledge, and you go nowhere. And me not being aware of that in the moment is getting me killed. Okay, it is not time-based. He left earlier this time by a few minutes. So the dragon damage and probably the white flare are making a difference. Which is good. It's good to know. That's new. You've never done that before. Where'd that come from? No. No! I wanted to roll through the thing, but I couldn't. Alright. You can 100% die to the mustard bomb fire while you're doing that move. So, you really gotta respect where you put those. But that was our first time getting a wound, so, you know, progress. But that is all for tonight, I think. I had fun. I still enjoyed myself. We got a better setup going, a little bit of progress. I had good. Yeah, so thank you for being here. I will be going now. Figuring this out next time. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum.